Hello, I'm Kevin Wang. I am the president and founder of SMAC TREC, which is a student organization that's combating the negative effects of standardized tests. In the winter of 2015, PARC launched an attack on many students' already stressful and boring lives. The effects of PARC and other standardized tests pressured most students to erode the remainder of their enjoyable lives. To be clear, I am not against all aspects of standardized tests. However, many public schools' reaction to PARC caused many students to experience more stress than ever before. Jordan Barron, who was a freshman at Mawa High School, New Jersey, criticized PARC as quote-unquote the most stressful thing he'd done in school because the test was difficult and unrelated to his schoolwork. According to him, the language arts section of PARC is quote-unquote not for freshmen. His voice represented all of the students who thought PARC was unfair and protested against it. Naturally, since Jordan Barron found PARC difficult, he, along with other students who found the test difficult, didn't pass. If there weren't enough students that passed PARC, the state or federal government would cut off funds to that school. In order to prevent that from happening, many schools or teachers would have students trapped in their chairs and drill for countless hours in test prep books and study guides. According to US News, many schools would constantly pressure students to do well by overemphasizing on passing standardized tests, rather than what they retained from learning. They even scared the students into believing that if they failed standardized tests, they would live in poverty. Many public schools would encourage parents to hide away their son's video game console or their daughter's cell phone in order to force them to pass the standardized test and get good grades. The students would feel so trapped that their bodies and minds would scream for freedom out of their prison. The school did not have to compound the harmful effects of standardized testing because the No Child Left Behind Act, the law that mandated standardized tests, did not state that schools had to make learning a burden to students. However, their fear and way of thinking missed that opportunity and caused many students' lives to worsen. Some teachers even told New York Times that they felt quote-unquote defeated because they are deprived of solutions. This way of tackling standardized tests caused students' lives to become even more stressful and boring. To many students, teachers are saying rubbish and constantly threatening them with a test or quiz in order to get them to know the content. Many students are feeling their hearts race, their hands sweat, and their minds bewildered whenever they take a test or quiz. Their bodies are crying for the students to stop test prep. Many parents have to take away the student's recreation in order to force the student to do well on more standardized tests. We, as students, cannot sit around and watch as many public schools ruin our fun lives. Because of school officials' ignorance in handling people or other topics, they accidentally created this oppressive environment. In response to the school's stress-inducing solutions, I, as president of SMAC TREC, aim to outcompete, replace, or modify the stress-inducing solutions that many public schools are implementing. SMAC used to stand for Study by Memorization Academic Club. SMAC now stands for our ability to find solutions that the world has to offer and our openness to new ideas, while TREC stands for our trek for a better tomorrow. I believe that with you, SMAC TREC can fix the school's damage, because many schools did not even try every possible solution that the world has to offer. The school limited themselves to solutions from their job experience, their university experience, and other schools' advice in order to combat or handle the adverse effects of standardized tests. Teachers only obtain ideas from other teachers and not from different sources, like the students or the US President, who has knowledge on how to handle people effectively and get things done, while many teachers don't. Without new influences, teachers will stagnate themselves and be holding us back from educational success. They shouldn't have to bear this burden alone. Our parents and teachers told us not to cry over spilled milk. Yet many public schools cried over spilled milk so loudly that everyone in the US heard them. However, SMAC TREC and you will never permanently fall down in defeat. When teachers provide us with critical thinking skills and problem-solving skills, we have access to unlimited solutions, access to unlimited opportunities, and access to the truth about standardized tests. When we gather ideas from teachers, from the US President, from CEOs, and from an entire plethora of different people, we will become like a nation that's moving forward. We will create new ideas that will change how schools handle the distressing effects of standardized tests and will be beneficial to us. We will gather student support, rally our teachers, and consult with MCR and our neighboring schools and the county to let our voice be heard. After that, we will send our ideas to school officials and let them try our ideas out, thus eliminating the school board's stress-inducing solutions. Even though I am the president of SMAC TREC, even though I am confident that we can take down the stress-inducing solutions, even though I seize the opportunity to get rid of the stress-inducing solutions, I can only do so much. I have taken the liberty to ignite the battle against the school's reaction to standardized tests, but I can't win the battle without you. Join us, and together we will eliminate boring and seemingly meaningless lessons. Join us, and together we will explore this vast world of ideas and solutions. Join us, and together schools will never again endanger our fun and peaceful lives. If you join SMAC TREC, we will be victorious. Remember, this is neither a school project nor a school assignment. This is reality, where our decisions and actions to fight back can actually mean change for a better future and for your education. So join SMAC TREC and help us restore our fun lives. Show me that you are committed to revitalizing fun into our current lives by coming to our welcome meetings on September 3rd or September 10th in room 221 during lunch. Or if you are not a Clusterbrook High School student, start SMAC TREC at your school. Thank you for your time and attention. Together, we can all leap for a better future.